Hello and welcome back to the Atomic Habits audio series, Session 5. I'm really happy to be here with you again. In our last session, we talked about the second law of behavior change, make it attractive. We explored how to make your habits more enjoyable by using temptation bundling, joining a positive culture, reframing your mindset, and tracking progress visually. Now it's time for the third law, make it easy. And this one is a game changer. Why? Because here's a simple truth. The easier a habit is, the more likely we are to do it. Hard habits die quickly. Easy habits survive. Today, we'll learn how to make your habits so easy, so effortless, and so friction-free that doing them becomes automatic. Let's get started. 1. The law of least effort. James Clear explains something powerful called the law of least effort. He says, human nature is to choose the path that requires the least energy. We don't like resistance. That's why we scroll social media instead of reading a book. Or grab fast food instead of cooking something healthy. So how do we use this law to our advantage? By designing our habits to be as easy as possible, especially at the beginning. The key isn't to try harder, it's to remove friction. We don't need to force motivation. We just need to make the right choice, the easy choice. Step 1. Reduce friction. Friction is anything that slows you down. Too many steps, too many decisions, too much effort. And suddenly, you're out of energy. So ask yourself, what's getting in the way of my habit? Then remove it. Here are a few examples. Want to read more? Keep your book on your pillow. Want to exercise in the morning? Sleep in your workout clothes. Want to eat healthy? Chop fruits and veggies in advance. Every little step you remove makes the habit easier. And easier means more consistent. Step 2. Use the 2-minute rule. This one is a favorite. James Clear recommends starting every habit with a 2-minute version of it. It's called the 2-minute rule. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Why? Because the goal is not to finish a marathon. It's to just start putting on your running shoes. That's how habits are formed, by showing up consistently, even in small ways. Here are a few examples. Read before bed begins by read one page. Run every day begins by put on your running shoes. Study for class begins by open your notebook. These mini habits are like gateways. They lead you into the bigger behavior naturally. Starting small is not cheating. It's smart. Step 3. Automate good habits. One of the best ways to make a habit easy is to automate it so it doesn't require willpower or decision-making. Automation means setting up systems, using tools, creating routines that run on autopilot. For example, set up automatic savings from your paycheck. Use an app to track your steps without thinking. Set a daily alarm to remind you to meditate or stretch. The more automatic your habits become, the less effort they require. And the less effort they require, the more likely they are to stick. Step 4. Master the art of showing up. This one's important. Perfection doesn't matter. Consistency does. You don't have to do a lot. You just have to show up. Even on your worst days, if you can just do the smallest version of your habit, that counts. And those small wins build momentum. You don't need to write a full chapter. Just open your laptop. You don't need to cook a 5-star meal. Just eat one healthy thing. You don't need to run 5 miles. Just walk around the block. Every time you show up, you're casting a vote for the person you want to become. Let's recap. In this session, we explored the third law of behavior change, make it easy. And we learned 4 powerful strategies. 1. Reduce friction. Make the good habits simpler by removing obstacles. 2. 2-minute rule. Start small. Shrink the habit to 2 minutes or less. 3. Automate it. Use tools, technology, or routines to make your habit effortless. 4. Just show up. Small actions done consistently beat big actions done rarely. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving, even in the smallest way. Now it's your turn. Now it's your time to apply what you've learned. Pick one habit you've been struggling with. Ask yourself, how can I make this easier? What's the 2-minute version of this habit? What friction can I remove? How can I make this automatic? Try it for the next 3 days and see how different it feels. You'll be surprised how quickly easy becomes effortless. Before you go, if this session was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Share it with someone who wants to build better habits. In our next session, we'll dive into the 4th law. Make it satisfying. We'll talk about why rewards matter and how to feel good every time you practice a habit. Until then, keep showing up, keep growing, and remember, small changes made consistently lead to big results. See you in the next session.